Since its inception in 1998, the National Leadership Award has been awarded to notable Phi-Psis who have excelled in their professional achievements, philanthropic contributions, and left an enduring impression on the fraternity. Many Phi-Psis embody these qualities, but few more so than Brother Bruce Jackson. Bruce was initiated into the Case Western Reserve University chapter in 1970.
I pledged Phi Kappa Psi in 1968, Ohio Epsilon at Case Western Reserve University, and I was actually in that pledge class with Bruce's older brother, Rick Jackson. And then 2 years later, in 1970, Bruce showed up with a wonderful group of new brothers.
After receiving his bachelor's degree in management science, he began a 15-year career with Arthur Andersen. While there, he served 4 years as a partner and 7 years as a manager, including 3 years in the Madrid, Spain office, kicking off a lifelong love of travel. Following his time at Arthur Andersen, Bruce served as Vice President of Finance and Chief Financial Officer of Ohio-based amusement park conglomerate Cedar Fair for 17 years.
He's always just been a great person that knows how to connect to others. And I think that's one of his best qualities as a leader outside of just his intelligence and his decision making. He was always the funniest accountant in the room. I think that's what helped him advance is, everyone was like, you're a person we want to be in the room with, and you're smart. So, I those qualities I definitely think served him well throughout the years.
I first met Bruce across the fence. We were next door neighbors. My friendship with Bruce includes trust. You're lucky if you have one or two people in your life that you can pretty much say anything to. And Bruce is in that category. And you need to cherish those kind of relationships.
Well, I think that Bruce's greatest attributes are his humility, kindness, and care for others. Throughout his life, he is a servant leader. He is there, first of all, for others. What can I do for the good of others? And he has demonstrated that. A team of his brothers from that 1970 pledge class decided we need to be brothers for life. We need to keep coming together. And so they started a series of reunions now going on for over 50 years.
I kind of learned this, especially becoming a dad myself, how much he really prioritized family, because he took a job that was, hour and a half away at Cedar Point, and it was, a 3-hour round trip commute. And now as an adult, realizing how present he was able to be in our lives, how much he always prioritized us to always be at our shows, to be at my baseball games, to be at, everything was something I didn't fully appreciate until I became a dad myself.
Having helped the company grow significantly, Bruce retired from Cedar Fair in 2005. As his career grew, Bruce continued his involvement with Phi Kappa Psi. He joined the Foundation's Board of Trustees in 2006, where he has held many roles and ensured the long-term financial success of the organization.
He has provided exceptional leadership. Clearly he's good in the finance and investment areas, but he's a great general manager. He's a great CEO type leader. The executive committee very, very often will take Bruce's lead because he's thought through a situation. He's very articulate, and he's just a great leader.
When Bruce talks about what he does, he finds joy in serving others. Whether it's serving his family, serving the Phi Kappa Psi fraternity through so many different ways over his entire life, serving the wider community. He's an embodiment, is that when you really see the need and pay attention, you really find joy in being able to serve others.
I think people refer to Bruce as a servant leader because he's not afraid to roll up his sleeves and get involved in things like the Cleveland Playhouse and his fraternity and his church. He doesn't sit on the sidelines with his hands folded, but he gets involved and he leads by example. Bruce is a deeply spiritual man. He's a every Sunday church attender, but he not only comes to church, but he practices his faith in so many different ways.
It's so important not just have a faith, but to live your faith. And he is deeply committed to his Christian faith, bringing God's love into the world. And when we've talked at times about needs in the world, Bruce will say, do you know someone who's doing this that I could help fund? He literally thinks of things, of places of need, and is there a way I can give to that? So he is the embodiment of a true philanthropist looking for the greater good and how can I help? Not only my personal interests, but help me learn about more ways that I can help.
Along with his wife Donna, Bruce has had an immeasurable impact on his community in and around Cleveland. As lovers of the arts, Bruce and Donna have been longtime season ticket holders at the Playhouse Square Theater and have helped ensure the theater's success through their generosity and support.
Playhouse Square is a collection of 12 theaters in downtown Cleveland. It has a huge audience base of 1.2 million, an amazing education program, and 8 resident companies.
Bruce called me 24 years ago and wanted to make a difference. He had been working at Cedar Point and he was involved with their entertainment and wanted to do something for Cleveland and for Playhouse Square.
Particularly, they love our education program and the outreach that we do for the community, and that's something that they've championed and supported for many, many years.
His family loved theater. His children were in theater growing up. They studied theater. Bruce and Donna so believed in helping them live their dreams. And so now that continued dedication creates an experience of theater, of musicals and plays and all kinds of events that uplift the human spirit.
Bruce and Donna have given us a legacy gift, which is a really good indication of their attitude to philanthropy, that it's for the future audiences, future educators, and the future leaders of Cleveland.
You know, the part about the creed that sticks out in my mind when it comes to Bruce is the whole idea of excellence. Excellence in spiritual and moral and intellectual matters. He just exudes excellence. Bruce sees the best in people, walking and working with a compassionate brother like Bruce Jackson is an absolute privilege and honor for me.
I think my dad's legacy will be a man of a big heart, a lot of love, and a lot of humor. Part of his legacy is my sister and me and my daughter and my son, and the values that he's instilled upon our family have certainly trickled down, and the lessons that he taught me and other people that he affected in his life are going to, affect generations to come.
I think he'd want to be remembered as a person of faith and a person who made a difference in the world, and he certainly does that in so many different ways.
Bruce lives the song, Amiki usque adoras, friendship even until death. And I think his dedication to our fraternity and our brothers in so many different ways is a real inspiration that when you make a commitment, when you pledge, it's for your whole life.
Dad, I am so extremely proud of the person you are and the contributions you've made to the people around you, the organizations you love, and the world as a whole. You're truly so deserving of this award.
I just feel proud and honored to know you and to work alongside of you, and you exemplify the greatness of Phi Kappa Psi.
Bruce, congratulations. You so deserve this award. Thank you for all the love and care you've given to our community, to our world, to our fraternity. I'm so grateful, and I cherish our friendship. I love you, man.
Congratulations on this award. It's wonderful that you'll be honored for your generous heart.
Bruce, congratulations on your award. We're excited for you, and we're so grateful for all that you do, not just for your fraternity, but also for Cleveland and for Playhouse Square.
Bruce, congratulations on this high honor. Your friendship means the world to me. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up the light of his countenance upon you and give you peace, now and always. Amen.